Hello everyone. In today's profile we'll be doing is the Kappa. The Kappa are legendary creatures found in Japanese folklore and Shinto. They are considered to be one of many shojin, a hair-covered variation of Kappa. Kappa are similar to the Finnish Naki, Scandinavian slash Germanic knack or neck, and a Sussex Vodenick slash Scottish Kelpie, and Japanese Hybagon, and that all have been used to scare children of dangers lurking in water. Kappas are typically depicted as roughly humanoid in form and about the size of a child. Their scaly reptilian skin ranges in color from green to yellow or blue. Despite their reptilian features, Kappas are said to have had ape-like face and scraggly green hair. Kappas supposedly inhabited the ponds and rivers of Japan and have various features to aid them in this environment, such as webbed hands and feet. They sometimes said to smell like fish, and they can certainly swim like them. Or slimy skinned and a turtle-like carapace on their back. Inhuman traits include three unused that allow them to pass 3 times as much gas as humans. Despite their small stature, they are physically stronger than a grown man. While potentially dangerous and mischievous, they are said to be very honorable, always keeping promises and being highly intelligent. And for their behavior, Kappa are usually seen as kami of the water. Their actions range from comparatively minor misdemeanors, such as looking up on women's if they venture too near the water, or outright malevolence, such as drowning people, animals, kidnapping children, and you know what word, unwanted advances towards women, and at times eating human flesh. Though sometimes menacing, they may have also behaved ambiguous towards humans. While younger Kappa are frequently found in family groups, adult Kappa lives solitary lives. However, it is common for Kappa to befriend other yokai, and sometimes even people. Folks, claim that cucumber as their traditional favorite meal at festivals. Offerings of cucumber are frequently made to the Kappa. Sometimes the Kappa is said to have other favorite foods, such as eggplant, soda, which is a buckwheat noodles, soybeans, and Japanese pumpkin. In the Endo, they were to they used to be tradition where people would write the names of their family members on cucumbers and send them afloat into the stream. Mollified the Kappa and prevent the family from coming to harm in the streams. In some regions, it was customary to eat cucumbers before swimming as protection, but in others it was believed that this act would guarantee an attack. A cucumber-filled sushi roll is known as the kappamaki. As water monsters, kappa have been blamed for drownings, and often said try to lure people into the water and pull them in with their great skill at wrestling. They are sometimes said to take their victims for a purpose of drinking their blood, eating their livers, or gaining power by taking their. Shirikodama, a mythical ball said to contain the soul. The kappa have been used to warn children of the danger lurking in the rivers, lakes, as kappas have often been said to lure people into the water and pull them in. Kappa also said to victimize animals, especially horses and cows. The the motif of Kappa trying to drown a horse is found all over Japan. In many versions, the Kappa is dragged by horse to the stable where it is most vulnerable, and it is forced to submit a wit of promise not to misbehave. It was believed that they were a few means of escape if one is confronted with a kappa. Kappa are obsessed with politeness. So if a person makes a deep bow, it will return the gesture. This results in the kappa spelling the water held in a dish on its head, re- rendering it unable to leave the bowing position until the plate is refilled with water from the river in which it lives. If a person refills it, the kappa will serve that person for all eternity. A similar weakness of the kappa involves its arms, which can easily be pulled from its body. If an arm is detached, the kappa will perform favors and or share knowledge in exchange for its return. Another method of defeat involves shogi or sumo wrestling. A kappa sometimes challenges a human being to wrestle or engage in other tests of skill. This tenacity is easily used to encourage the kappa to spill the water from its sara. One notable example of this method is the folk tale of a farmer who promises daughters hands in marriage to the kappa in return for the creatures irrigating his land. The farmer's daughter challenges the kappa to submerge several grounds in the water. When the Kappa fails in its task, it retreats, saving the farmer's daughter from marriage. The Kappa have been driven away by their aversion to iron, sesame, and ginger. The Kappa are not entirely antagonistic to human beings. They can befriend them through gifts of favored foods or playful wrestling matches, and they like to befriend lonely children since the dish of water on their head is a Kappa's greatest weakness. Should it spill, a human will refill it. It will also earn a lifelong friendship. Once befriend Kappa may perform any number of tasks for human beings, such as helping farmers irrigate their land. Sometimes they bring fresh fish, which is regarded as a mark of good fortune for the family receiving it. They are also highly knowledgeable about medicine, and legend states that they taught the art of bone setting to human beings. There are also legends that Kappa will save human friends from drowning. And despite the fact that Kappas are creatures of folklore reports of sightings, in 1801, a Kappa was caught in a fish net in what is now Mito City in Ibagori, sorry if I mispronounced the name, Ibaraki Prefecture. The Kappa was 1 meter tall and weighed 8 kilograms. On June 26, 1840, a long neck winged Kappa was captured in what is now the city of Tsuruka in Yamagata Prefecture. It attacked 2 children, so neighbors drained the swamp to capture it. In 1877, a fisherman saw Kappa off the coast of the present-day Kamogara City in Chiba Prefecture. It had hair on its head, was quadrupedal, and had a shell. In April of 1974, a Kappa-like creature was spotted in the river in the town of Tano City, Iwate Prefecture. It was 60 centimeters tall and had hair. Interestingly, the city of Tano, where the sighting took place, has many stories of Kappa and folklore. In August of 1985, a man in Toshishima, Nagasaki Prefecture saw the Kappa-like creature have been found triangular footprint 20 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide at the site. New footprints were discovered the next day. In June of 1991, a mysterious creature entered the home of a person named Matsumoto in Saito, Mayukazi Prefecture, and left footprints 12 centimeters long, 10 centimeters wide, and 60 centimeters wide, with a foul odor and eerie mucus. The mucus was analyzed in 1995, and iron oxide was detected. In the spring of 2013, near the Kanda River in Tokyo, a former detective and graduate school lecturer named Katashiba saw three Kappa-like creatures scavenging for leftover food. He said they were 1 meter tall, murky green, had hairless, slimy skin, and a body shape similar to a human, but with short neck, small head, and long arms. He saw them at a distance about 3 meters and heard one scream. And there's explanation. Possibility that this kappa could have been a giant Japanese salamander, which is rumored to grow up to 8 feet long, 8 feet in length, and live only in clear streams, which unfortunately where people like to play. And there's another that could be a new or prehistoric kind of amphibian, such as thermospondyle. It could be a misinterpretation of a sea turtle, or perhaps an undiscovered species of turtle that has not been described or named. This could be likely as some turtles are known to eat cucumbers. So, whether it's a salamander or a species of turtle that hasn't been described or been named is still a mystery. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.